of that movie, The Perfect Storm, and all of a sudden these waves just, out of nowhere and capsized the shipping vessel. Well, it's the same thing when these guys talk. I'm sure some traders remember trading in a morning when Timothy Geithner was speaking, part of the Obama administration. And I can't remember exactly what he said, but whatever it wasn't accurate. It was a slip of the tongue. The markets went ballistic. So you got to be very careful when you see these kind of people, speaking. And if you've been trading currency for quite a while, you know that one thing currency traders do not like is uncertainty. They do not like, people like Bernanke, basically wagging their tongue, especially the U.S. dollar. And one thing traders do not like to see or hear are words like this: unusually uncertain outlook. When those kind of things are said by a federal chairman, the markets react. Okay? So these are never good words. This is why I made a point of saying just be careful when you're trading. And the Euro-US dollar is basically a measuring stick. The Euro-US dollar sees most of the transactions in the currency market. It's a very, very popular pair among currency traders. And here, this is the tick chart, 144 tick chart. It wouldn't matter what I brought up. I could have brought up an hourly chart. Let's just look at the hourly if you'd like. Well, it's actually not, I'm going to have to refresh that, but it's not going to really put my point in. I need to see 930. 930 is right here. Okay, this red candle closes at 930. This green candle opens at 930. Look at what happened. The market went from 28.39 all the way up to 29.34. Kind of coincides with what? Bernanke speaking, right? Then we get to this bar here. This is, you can go down to a 15-minute chart just so you can see the impact some of these words can happen. And then you have 10 o'clock, this candle closes, then you have more news coming out, and then we see a lot of choppy sideways action, which usually is going to happen after, this kind of move. And this was an insane day for the euro-yen especially. You were looking at ranges, around 200. And today was 273 from high to low. That's just crazy. When I came into the U.S. session, it was already up. I think it was like 190. That's rough. So today was a different trading day for me. Today was a very light day. I took one trade, called it a day, and moved on. These kind of days, you never know what's going to happen. It can be whippy. Well, you never know at the best of times, but especially when you have you feel like Bernanke and the red reports all jumbled together, and it just wasn't up to trading today. And that's part of your plan too. If you're not all there when it comes to trading, take a day off. Okay, it never hurts. Let's just take a quick look at the euro yen. We'll look at some overnight action in London, and I got to move to London. I could be making a fortune. Look at this trade here. This is an incredible trade right here. If you got into it, and especially if you've watched my videos, you got some trailers. So you actually have both a short down trade management area, comes back up. Might have stopped you out here. Depends on what you do with your stop here, and then goes to full target on paper. And then you have this move up here, which is a nice trailer. 1036 up to around 1118, 1119. Great looking trade. And that's you're done for the day, and then this kind of stuff happens. So a great run up in the euro yen, and what's even better is you're going to see the exact same move in the U.S. session, which I don't take a part of. This is the only trade I took. It was a short right here, and that was actually the direction that I was looking to trade at this particular time, was short. And it was one of those days again where it was there was no big moves early in the session, so I had both way trading opportunity, and that's what happened. And actually, this line right here represents the direction I was looking, and here it is right here. So what we get in at 55. There was a